to this new vlog. I am so excited to be back after such a long hibernation. I'm so excited to share moments of my life as an oil painter living in the north of Portugal. My work has been deepening into a relationship with what surrounds me. The nature, the landscape keeps inspiring the work that I create. Now I'm working on this series called Tundale. This is the very first one, and I have a series of battle scenes of a Christian tale that tells the story of Tundale, who was guided by an angel through the underworld.
I've seen the text messages with trail. So this road heads to the beach, basically.
My routine has been deepening as I've been so immersed in work. I barely had any time to focus on other things such as vlogging, but I think I finally found my own style, my own painting narrative, and that allows me much more time to express myself in other areas. And here I am gathering my references. Hey everyone, just wanted to have a little chit chat. Oh hey, Hi, hold on. Here's one of my babies. I love him so much. Want to say something? What is that? Okay, here comes another. Hey, and here's Butter. Say hi, Butter. Hey, everyone. He's like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? I got my cats introduced before I did, and I'm not sure where to start, to be honest. And it's a little bit awkward because I've been away for so long. I've been trying to stay offline most of the time to focus on painting. I end up sharing bits of my everyday work on Instagram because it's so much easier. Yeah, I feel it's time now. I'm going to take you through some of the paintings I've been doing the last months. I know this is a new year and new things should be shown, but I've been away for a while, so let's do a little summary. I can see myself growing each month into my own style and, to be honest, my own taste buds of painting. There are certain things that I really love painting, and I've been trying to run away from them. I was trying to do more landscape, but in the end, what truly calls me are these massive Christian scenes that are examples of other worlds and other times.
Where I'm absolutely version of each one, and the double one, the last one. Something to fix you on the inside. Side of things, they don't want to come across bragging about their work, so they kind of into their business.
I have to be very honest, the last year was truly hard, and at the end of this video I'll give a deeper explanation. I truly decided to just be genuine and sincere about more personal things in my life. But I do feel a little bit shy about being an artist because the world is at such a state right now, and I know for many of us times have been very difficult. I have many friends who endured a lot of hardship last year, and that also inspired me to create this video. I try to shine a little, very tiny little light as an artist into the possibilities that we have. I think as creatives, our job should be to inspire the world rather than shy away from our true talents. And through all the hardship that I endured, and so many of us have endured last year, I found my faith, I found my true path, and I feel I finally found my voice as an artist, which has been my dream since I was very young, probably 3 or 4. I always had a little pencil in my hand, and I would sketch everyone I knew from school, and I would paint and draw all over the walls in my bedroom. I also want to do a solo exhibition soon, so if you're in Portugal or nearby, I'll let you know the details. That will happen in the next few months. Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way to a hardware store about an hour away. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I'm gonna do my own stretcher bars. I'm not gonna rely on shops anymore, because as an artist, you know, if you order larger sizes, it's absurd. The prices are just scandalous, to be honest. And so yeah, for large formats you have to do it yourself or have a carpenter. But you know, I'm really isolated, and this area has a limited amount of carpenters, and if you order this kind of small jobs, it's gonna take forever. And my experience, if you want this kind of stuff done, you have to do it yourself. No one's coming to rescue you. So I'm gonna try to find the machinery and the wood. Very important to have quality wood for larger size, because it needs to be stable. If you're thinking about it, I hope this is a valuable sharing and experience, because it's raining, it's cold, I am feeling so tired and sick, but this is not going to get in my way, because I really need to get this going for at least over 2-meter pieces. You can't really rely on manufacturers and shops anymore. But yeah, you have to become a carpenter, just like Jesus' father was. You have to build your own crosses in wood and set up your own stretcher bars. So wish me luck. Here we go.
Isto tem que ser com vários dentes, que é para lhe fazer o corte livre.
Tá certo,
E aqui,
ok.
se quiser, posso fazer isto. Faço 1, 2, 3, 4.
Este monstro que está aqui. I gotta be honest with you, I'm way over my head. This is really complicated, but we're gonna try our best to find something that is like not bent like this one. Something that is straight, hopefully. Because most of them are bent. So I gotta be careful about that. Hey! So I'm out of the store and I'm packed, as you can see. I'm super loaded with the wood for the stretcher bars, and the table saw back there was a really good price, but the price I pay for all of these materials is basically the price for one setup of stretcher bars. So this is definitely worth it in the long run. Now I have to take the hit. Also got some pallets to warm up the house. I want to go home and have some hot tea and relax, but to be honest, I think I'm gonna start working on these babies, because there's I can't stop myself. I'm so excited to get my own stretcher bars and learn how to do the wood properly. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me.
And attack the gift. So, or for a long time, because the target feels like these conversations are just
Above 180, you're already in trouble. You just need a little bit more at the bottom, like about 2 meters total width, right? Total length, is that it? Yeah, I don't think this will do at all. It's just not big enough for me. It's so cold. It's 4, but in the garage it's probably less. -0 for sure, but let's build this.
I remember on the way
first, to make sure there's 45 angle here, I'm gonna create a piece that yeah, I'm gonna create a piece like this on each corner. Doesn't have to touch at this point. And then I'm gonna do an extra, if I got room for that, I'm gonna do an extra one here and an extra one here, and then secure that at the center. So this has been something I really wanted to achieve, and I'm so happy I did it. I want to create everything from scratch, from wood to linen and priming. I want to be not just an oil painter, but an artisan. I think I got all the pieces ready. I got a laser pointing at me. I gotta watch out, I gotta shoot her. This is how it looks now. I'm still not sure. I'm gonna add a complete vertical bar, but it looks pretty stable. Now I just have to sand all the sharp corners and nail it and glue it. Let's give it a go. One of the screws broke and it's now inside the wood, like fully inside. Another important thing was to round the corners, because the linen will stay marked if there's a sharp corner. I am basically just sharing as I go. As you know, I'm a self-taught artist and also a self-taught carpenter, as it seems at this point. And I couldn't be happier with the progress. I did a lot of research, and since I've watched long YouTube videos, I guess I'm a professional now. I think it did turn out pretty well. I'm planning a very large piece. This is it. It's going to be the central piece for the exhibition. I cannot believe I actually did this. This was such a joy to finish. In the meantime, I'm creating other paintings. At this moment, I'm painting 3 at the same time. I'm really trying to rush it. I know it's not ideal, but you know, I really want to make this a career full time, and I'm not there yet. I have to be honest with you. I'm trying my best, and I have very high hopes. And to tell you the truth, when I'm not painting, if I'm not painting, my heart is broken. And so as soon as I finished all the woodwork, I had to jump straight ahead into this idea I had of an oil painting. Can you guess what it is? I guess it's pretty obvious if you know me by now, but I can't wait to share more paintings with you. As for now, I'm going to leave you with a very personal and a message very close to my heart, and I hope it's not awkward. I see you next time. So I'm going to take this moment to talk a little bit about why I've been away for so long, and I'm not going to go into a lot of details, but I don't feel comfortable talking about all of it, but it's out in the open. My friends and close relatives know what's been going on, so it's okay to talk about it. The last year was like a shower of challenging situations all at the same time, and I had to kind of shut down and go into work mode. It was just too much to I had to process everything. my marriage dissolved, and we just decided to separate. And then I realized I was going to lose my home. Now I think I can stay here for. I will try to stay here for as long as I can, but it's always a challenge because it's a big farm and it's kind of a family place, you know. And alongside with that, there was a lot of health challenges happening, and they're still happening now. And with my dad, he was diagnosed with cancer, and he's still fighting with everything he's got. It's like it's so much like, and even now, I still can't talk about it, or I'm still processing things because it's just so painful. But I hope you understand that that's why I've been away. It was just too much happening. But yeah, most of the confusion and stress that I was engulfed in last year is cleared. I've found my faith, which has helped a lot, and yeah, it's the one thing that has really helped me, brought me to my knees, and has really created a foundation for my life. And without my faith, I don't know if I would be here creating this video. But yeah, I just need to say this quickly, you know, to tell you that I love creating these videos. I love promoting my work in like a lot of different angles, through photos and posts and shorts and longer format. And I want to keep all of that going, even if I have to work at a second or third job to keep this place running. But at this point is it's like a portfolio build phase, embracing and healing with my family, and cutting ties and saying goodbye to things that no longer serve me in a good way. You know, it's all good. We made our peace, and I'm still making my peace with everyone I know, and healing my body at the same time. So focusing on work more and more. I want to serve God through my work. That's my goal. So if you want to see where this goes, stay around. And God, my lips are so dry. But yeah, just needed to say this because I know some of you really enjoy these videos, and I love your feedback, and I want to keep growing in this channel. So here it is. That's what's been going on. It's been tough, but as much as a cliche could be, it's the new year and new mindset, right? Here's Luki.
Say hello. We're back. We are back, huh?